Hey, and welcome to another episode of Soap Pairing. I am Mike.
I'm James.
That's Watson. Well, you want little treats? Okay. So we have some exciting news for our Twitch channel. We have our first sponsor. There you go. Freya's Farms. I know, and you're a little bit far away today, guys. We're going to get the setup figured out here at some point. Oh, Melissa, thank you, honey. We're going to put their link in the info box down below after this, but they are in the United States, and so today, James, I think you are going to be excited for this one. I enjoyed it quite thoroughly. It is Bottoms Up from Eagle Park Brewing. Mm-hmm. It's one of their Milkshake IPAs. Seem to do a lot of those.
Yep.
And it is blood orange, mandarin. What's the T one? Oh, come on. It's
Tangerine.
Thank you. Tangerine. I believe. Oh, and a little bit of vanilla, right? Let's take a look real quick. I always love they have on their side all their stuff that went into this. So vanilla, yep. Blood orange, tangerine, and mandarin. Yep. Perfect.
Orange. Love it.
Yes, it is. It's very citrusy.
And I like their can because it's hard to see, but it says bottoms up the right way, and then on the other side, it's when it's upside down.
Right.
It's very artistic.
They do. I love whoever does their designs for their cans. I really like what they do. I know. Watson's like, free Breck. If you haven't been following our Twitch, you should, because you would know the story of Breck and Watson right now. So find out there, people. All right. Anyways,
Woo!
You want to pop that top?
Don't we do the soap first, or do we do the beer first? It's been a while.
It has been a while. Well, let's take a sniff first, I guess. So to me, I think it turned out pretty nice. And then you get that citrus. Mm-hmm. You definitely get the hoppiness.
The tangerine came out like
hardcore.
A lot.
Yeah.
Way more tangerine, I think, than orange.
Yeah, the blood orange added, I think, a little bit of bitterness to it. Which I think went well with the hops. So I think it might be kind of on that hoppy note, that bitter. All right.
It's pretty good. All right. Hopefully
Let's
I
take a look.
Shake it up too much showing the can upside
It's
down.
fine.
I'll point it away from the AV equipment here.
You know, it's just nice. It happened. Oh, I get to pour first. All right.
Of course.
In my new glorious glass, go Wisconsin beer. Don't mind Watson. She's just hungry, guys.
You don't like too much bubbles on yours, from what I
Yeah,
know.
I'm good.
Okay.
Ever since the
Come on, there you go.
you know what do you call it? The emergency hernia surgery.
Yeah.
I can deal with carbonation again. So
You
it's
can.
kinda nice.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, mushrooms still no.
Well,
But
that's an allergy. That's not going away.
all right, let's do our little whiff test. Let's waft this beer up over here. And we are getting used to. James is new to this whole setup here. So Melissa and I. You want to say hi, Melissa?
Hey.
Oh my
Like, I'm familiar
We're
with
used
the
to looking
setup.
up.
I'm used to the setup from the other side,
Yeah.
watching you guys work, but I keep looking at the camera person instead of the camera.
All right.
So.
So
Did
let's
you
do
just
our.
drink?
No, I did not.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I just got a big, got my nose in there.
It's definitely an IPA.
Yep. So, and I think too, I think definitely on here too, the tangerine comes out heavy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the mandarin is.
I think it's just a
the
milder
blood orange.
flavor.
What?
Maybe the mandarin.
I think so.
It's really sweet, but
Like it's tangerine, and then you get the hops.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it's listed on there. What hops I believe that they used, but it's definitely you get that note. Is it citron? A lot of times is.
it would not surprise me. Actually, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it
Lactose
doesn't.
sugar.
All right.
You know, it's because you're looking up there and talking.
Yeah.
She thinks she's waiting to say
Waiting for
things.
more treats. I know.
You said the word.
Right. All right. Let's dig into this. Well, I guess drink into it. See,
That's really interesting.
okay. Like interesting, good, or because I know
Good.
Oh, all right.
It's the vanilla.
Yeah.
on the back end.
Yeah. Because I was afraid it was just going to be like super, like almost like a Blue Moon, like just citrus in your face type of thing.
Yeah, well,
And it has a little bit of that esque-ness to it.
I feel it's more citrus than a Blue Moon. Blue Moon, I don't think ever
But
gets
I feel like there's
hops.
layers to it.
Yeah, and the hops balances all the citrus stuff out. But
I feel like this is not a one-trick pony with the citrus that's in it.
this is really interesting. Like as you drink, after you drink it, you go through layers, like you were saying.
Yeah. That's why I enjoyed it. I had a feeling you would. I never know. Because you're not, for the soaping aspect, we need things that are fruity or very aromatic, citrusy.
Yeah,
and it's not necessarily your jam all the time.
And I think we talked about that a little bit on the last one, where a decade ago you were getting, basically a little bit of fruit juice thrown into a lager or something, and that was a fruity beer, and it was just it's a mess and it's disgusting. But you put the fruit in an IPA.
Yeah.
Not a huge IPA fan. Sometimes they're good. I got to be in the right mood. But you put the fruit in there, and it just really works well together.
Yeah.
And then the vanilla, which I don't think I've ever had a beer like you taste it at the end, so it really cuts the hops. It cuts the hops
Makes
bitterness
it more
at the end.
smooth,
Yeah. The only other beer I've had that had that strong of a vanilla flavor was it was really weird. It was a blonde porter and a nitro too.
Oh, holy cow! There's a lot going on right there.
Yeah, it was really good, and it was very vanilla-y, but almost up front. This is all on the back end. It's really good.
Yeah, so and it's soaked actually pretty well. So we have Melissa, if you want to grab this.
I think
so
it looks really good.
Yeah, we had a little bit in the very center. They'll see it on the camera. Wow, gel phase.
Yeah.
A little bit of gel phase that went through. But you know what? This was our first batch that we did. You never know. I mean, that's the thing with the trial batches, right?
And I feel like it doesn't affect how the soap works.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You getting it? We're good? You can switch back
Just
now.
like the
The lighting was a little weird for it.
it's like autofocus.
Okay.
Hey, we're back on.
You want to hand me the bar back?
So, I mean, almost all the bars we look at have at least a little bit of that. Don't you think? Or am I just off my rocker?
Yeah, I mean, you can. It depends on the season, too.
Okay.
Our bars are basically utility bars, right?
Yeah.
There's some bars that we do that are super fun and fancy colors, but most of what we do are working with things that have a lot of sugar content.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very hard, depending on the day and the temperature outside, to stop that gel phase from happening fully. Yeah. So then the other option is, okay, well, if you can't stop the gel phase fully, you can heat it up and have the full bar go gel phase.
Okay.
But the issue is because there's sugar content in there, that fear is that if you wrap it up, right, so it doesn't lose its heat,
Yeah.
it will volcano because it gets over hot.
Oh, yeah,
because of the sugar, right? Mm-hmm. So that's why I've come to the conclusion that this is what we're doing with that, because a lot of times you'll see people with like beer soap and it's just a fragrance. This is real beer into it, right? So there's that sugar content.
The other thing I would point out is when I first smelled this, I thought all I smelled was tangerine.
Right.
After drinking the beer, now I smell way more orange in this.
Right. You smell there's layers of it.
Like the orange came out way more in the soap than it does in the beer.
Yep. Isn't that interesting how the nose can change that up? But even for people that aren't able to, because Eagle Park, they do very small batches.
Mm-hmm.
So this is done. I mean, I got one of the last ones.
Oh,
when I went.
Really?
Seriously, it was that day was sold out.
Do they ever bring them back?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. I'm not sure though. Maybe one day we'll see if they got time to come on.
That is
we'll see.
Depressing. I would drink this all the time.
Right. Yeah.
Or at least part of the time.
Yeah. No. I like I said. Melissa liked it because we did it live on stream. Where was I at though? Yeah. So they do, like I said, it's all small batch work.
Yeah.
But I definitely appreciate their craft of doing that because it does change all the time. I just think you're kind of hit on the head. So I think if someone was just smelling this without the beer, it is going to be just very tangerine.
Yeah.
But it's a good. A lot of times you'll get like just straight up like citrus.
Sure.
They'll use like it's called like Orange 10 for a scent. So it's just straight up orange essential oil, like super concentrated.
Yeah.
To me, this is a different note.
Yeah.
So it changes it up.
It's kind of like when you do the aromatherapy diffusers.
Yes.
You put like 4 different citrus things in there.
Yeah.
You can
Otherwise,
smell them at different times. Yeah.
Yeah, because it gets very boring with just one scent of whatever it is. Whether it's you want those top notes, mid notes, and bottom end notes, right?
It's like drinking beer, drinking whiskey.
Yeah, you want to have all those flavors be hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any questions on the soap at all?
This one's a little more powdery on the top.
Yeah, it definitely got a little.
What would be the technical term for that?
So that is wow. Why can't I think of the name?
Soy ash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Melissa.
Thanks, Melissa.
And it did. It had like a layer on this one. So that was our only batch. We did a 4 batch of it. We have one more beer where I can do another 4 batch.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it plays out. But soda ash doesn't hurt anything.
No.
It's just like it looks a little bit, powdery.
Yeah.
And then once you use it up, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's still soap. It's still gonna, it's gone through the saponification process. So yeah, all right. We have anything coming up, Melissa?
Twitch. And lots of Twitch.
Yeah, seriously. We do our Twitch show Monday, Wednesday, Fridays from 8 to whenever it's done, Central Time. Right now through February, we're doing free soap giveaways on Wednesday nights. You can follow Soap Passion on Twitch, just all one word. And then, like I said, we'll also include the information for the dog treats. They're amazing. Watson hangs out with us while we make soap, right, Watsels? She's sleeping on the ground right now. Yeah. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that... Oh, God, I'm going to mess it up here. Bell?
You share, like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. This isn't hard.
Listen, what we've done... I think we've done 18 of these so far. One of these days.
One
of these days, we'll get it. I'll figure it out.
Smash that notification button.
Right?
You gotta do it like the kids do.
I guess, yeah. All right, thanks for watching.
Yep.